So my name is Milda Baginskaite. I'm a Lithuanian writer and director, but I've been in the UK for the last 15 years, so kind of all my creative body of work is English. And this is my first Lithuanian film, and it's about my granddad and dad making beer. So it's kind of me going back to granddad's village, reminiscing on some memories from this really, really beautiful place that is disappearing, really. That was the main idea of the film. Traditions change, we kind of forget, and also kind of people get old and then leave us. So the whole film is all about appreciating what's in front of us.
It's a really personal film. So obviously challenge of independent filmmaking, if we touch on the production, what did you find the most challenging about putting the piece together?
Well, first of all, I mostly deal with fiction. I've done theatre as well, so that was my first documentary project, so it was quite outside my usual comfort zone. And also because it's my granddad and dad, it's a little weird for me to be there. And there's a moment in the film where my dad, for example, burns his hand, and I feel like if I was really committed to the film, I would have filmed the whole thing. But there's bits when I kind of stopped because I just felt like I needed to help. So there's definitely
That definitely one. So positives then, what was the most rewarding kind of aspect of putting the film together?
Well, spoiler, but not really. The idea actually behind this film was just for me to film something, so we have a bit of footage to then, with my producer, go to get some funding and then come back with the crew and make a bigger piece. So I just filmed a load of footage without any intention of it becoming a film. And then it took me a year to really edit it, and through that process we were like, oh, actually this can be a short in its own right. And within that year, actually, my granddad passed away. So this film became this incredible gift for myself and my family, encapsulating that moment in time with granddad being healthy and being kind of doing what he loves to do and being where he loves to be. So I think, I'm just really, really pleased that we have that, and then it somehow started traveling all these festivals and got some awards, and it's just been incredibly rewarding seeing people laugh and cry and recognize themselves in it, and for Lithuanian culture in general, there's a lot of people who have villages like that, so just to connect to people on that level has been incredibly rewarding.
So really close to your heart. So just finally then, what's the one thing you'd want the audience to take away from the film as they leave?
Yeah, well, I think that's not just this film. I think most of my films is about togetherness and connection between people, and as a filmmaker, as a human, and especially as a person living in sort of today's slightly broken world, I think that's my main message to everyone, is we need each other and we can do better.
Well, we'll end on that. That's an absolute pleasure to speak to you. Good luck in the
Thank
screen.
you.
I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the Q&A.